Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of This Week in Comics. My name is Yule, and if you hear construction, then we're in downtown Berkeley at Fantastic Comics. Every week I run down the top 5 comics that sold this week and books I'm looking forward to. So, let's talk about some comics. The top 5 comics that we sold last week were, coming in at number 5, The Terrifics. Number 2, excellent action, good characterization, good book. Number 4, we have Black Panther, number 171, counting down to the end, and then the relaunch of number 1. Coming in at number 3, we have Saga number 50. This is a rare bronze for this book, as it usually takes the top spot, but there was stiff competition this week. Number 2 this week, we have Doomsday Clock number 4, a big reveal as far as the character of Rorschach. And taking the top spot, number 1 for the last time, Dark Knight's Metal number 6. This is the end of the miniseries event that everybody obviously loved. So a lot of really great stuff is coming out this week, and I'd love to know what you think about it in the comments down below. But right now, let me give you my opinions of stuff that you should be paying attention to. Coming up first, we have Deathstroke number 30. This is written by Christopher Priest, and it is drawn by Carlo Pagulian. He's done a bunch of other books that I've recommended in the past also. But the reason why you should check this out is because within the series, there's going to be a 6-issue miniseries where Batman is going to be fighting Deathstroke, and who doesn't love that? It seems that Batman finds out that Damian just might not be his kid after all, and all signs point to Deathstroke, and this daddy don't like that. So, I recommend picking this book up because I'm looking forward to Batman fighting Deathstroke. I don't think I need to say any more. Next up, we have Copra Volume 5. This is a self-published book by Michel Fiffe. He has been doing this superhero comic self-published style, writing, drawing, lettering, coloring, all by himself on a monthly basis for quite a few years now, and as you can tell, there's 5 volumes. He has a very cool underground style artwork that doesn't feel very mainstream, but he is using characters that feel very mainstream, like this one over here maybe looks like Deadshot, or maybe this one over here looks like a Doctor Strange character. I really like the way Michel is able to put the story together and actually have a convergence of characters. They don't all just stick around together. They do things apart from each other, and how they meet up is really cool. So I definitely recommend you pick up Copra. This is something that doesn't stick around very long and isn't always in print, so jump on it now while you can. Next up from Dark Horse, we have Xerxes, Fall of the House of Darius, and I'm not talking Rutger here. So in this Dark Horse 5-issue miniseries, Frank Miller is writing and drawing this. I personally never actually read all of 300, but I have sold a ton of copies to people in the past, and if you're still alive, you're gonna wanna run in and get this comic. Because, I mean, Frank Miller's a comics genius, if you will, and he's done a lot of great stuff, so I recommend picking this up just for past popularity alone. Next up, we have XMen Grand Design. This oversized collection of the 2-issue series retelling the X-Men's history, with writing and art by Ed Piskor, is a must for any true X-Men fan. The oversized aspect will remind fans of Piskor for his Hip Hop Family Tree series, or even more so, the old Marvel Treasury editions. The X-Men were never collected in such an oversized edition, but finally, this is not the case anymore, as classic X-Men number 1 by Lee and Kirby is reprinted with coloring by Piskor himself. This is definitely a must for anybody, again, that is an X-Men fan or just likes really cool comic books on their bookshelves. Pick it up. Thank you everybody for tuning into another episode. On the 11th of April, here in this store, we're going to be having Kenneth Rocafort signing. He's the superstar artist of Sideways, and number 3 should be out that week. It's going to be running from 2:30 to 4:30, and I highly recommend you bring your comics in to get them signed, or in the very least say hi. If you have any recommendations or suggestions of comics of your own, or you just want to talk about what I talked about, hit us up in the comments down below. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications. And if you like this video, hit like, or even better than that, share it with people. We're trying to build something here, and we like comics quite a bit. So, until next week, we'll see you then.